Hello, welcome back. I'm Jen and welcome back to the channel. We are talking about something today we all do but often don't prioritize enough. So, do you have any idea what we are talking about, confabs?
That sounds like a beautiful riddle that we all do but often don't prioritize. I'm Zara. We are getting into that blissful, rejuvenating state our bodies and minds crave, that is, sleep. It's not just for lazy, it's the ultimate power up.
Yeah, the ultimate power up. You know, our mobile phone also needs the power up when it has low battery, and you know the feeling when you had a bad night's sleep. You wake up foggy, irritable, and everything just feels off.
And I think that's me every morning because I'm not able to have a sound sleep because of lack of time, maybe. And sleep is like our body's great reset button. Our brain gets to clean house, sort through the day's information, and solidify memories. Don't you think so? If we don't take enough sleep, we are not able to remember things. Sometimes we forget things very easily and we become absent minded. Don't you think, Susan?
Yes, sleep is like a therapy. You know, when we sleep, we just forget all about our problems and we feel fresh when we wake up after a long, deep sleep. And sometimes I think the thing with the sleep is that we don't fall asleep sometimes when we feel insecure or when we have some kind of stress. Don't sleep. We lie down on our bed, but we feel like we are just floating into the different dimensions, into the darkness, and that feels really tiring.
Yeah, true. And it's not just mental. Our bodies do crucial work while we are out. It's when our muscles repair themselves and our immune system recharges. If we are not able to have proper sleep, and you can say sound sleep, we feel restless and we catch diseases very easily, especially where if we talk about cold and cough. Sleep is your body's nightly repair shop. You can't expect your car to run without a tune up, and you can't expect your body to either. It cannot keep on working continuously, whether it's a phone, laptop, car, scooter, anything. It needs rest, it needs kind of recharge, and same is the case with our body. Our body also needs rest because there is some sort of automatic function inside our body, and that obviously needs to take some rest.
You know, sleep impact our mood also. We all notice the direct link between sleep and our mood. A good night's sleep and you are a very kind human. You feel better, you act with that kind of positive energy with other people also. And when you have a bad night's sleep, you are ready to snap at people anytime. You are very angry and irritable.
Yeah, it's true. Sleep impacts our emotional regulation, and it's not just mood, it's creativity too. Ever had a problem you couldn't solve? Then you slept on it and the answer just magically appeared. Yeah, it's true. It happened to me so many times. Sometimes I just keep on thinking about a problem, then after getting tired, I just sleep, and when I wake up, I get the solution. That's called Eureka moment. I have read about it in psychology.
So now we all know sleep is important, but how do we protect our sleep? How do we get ourselves to go to bed every night on time? So if sleep is so vital, why do we treat it like a optional luxury? We will scroll on our phone for hours at the expense of our rest. We don't sleep, we just do randomly things that are not important, and we kill our sleep. We do injustice with our sleep.
Yeah, true. We do injustice with ourselves basically because we have to pay the price of sleepless nights. We need to start treating sleep as a non negotiable part of our day. So create a bedtime ritual, dim the lights, put the phone away, read a book. And you know, Zen, when we read book at night, we really do feel sleepy because we get bored of that book. Don't you think so?
Yeah, that's true. I remember when we were kids, we used to study for our exams. We used to fall asleep very easily. That happened to me a lot.
But it's not the case with novels or some interesting stories, because then we get excited and curious about what happens next. So we should read something peaceful, sort of boring books at night.
I remember the first time I read a novel. It was so interesting that I felt so curious that I kept on reading it. I completed that book in a day. It was very interesting and I was visualizing everything that I read.
It's also about creating a good sleep environment, not just about reading books. A cool, dark, and quiet room. These simple things make a huge difference in the quality of your sleep.
Yeah, you're right, dark and quiet. But I have always seen your room with lights on. I don't know how you get to sleep with lights on. I could never. So it's all boiled down to this. Sleep isn't a weakness. It's most powerful tool we have for our physical health, mental clarity and emotional well-being. Right, Zara?
Absolutely, Zen. When it comes to mental and emotional clarity or well-being, it's important to have a sound sleep, because if we don't sleep properly, our mind stops working in a proper manner and we just start having distorted thinking. At one time we are thinking something, at the other moment we are thinking something else, and often we tend to forget things. Put down that phone, dim those lights, and get some quality sleep. Your future self will thank you for it. Find us on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And tell us what's your best tip for a great night's sleep. Bye bye.